Hey, Mr. Layton, back again. And this is a supply list for bass clarinet and for returning students or beginning students. And just remember, this is geared towards middle school students and their families. And if you don't know me, I'm Mr. Layton, and I teach middle school band at Menifee Valley Middle School. So let's get right into it. So the highest priority is the cork grease on the instruments. There is parts with cork on it, and that those parts go together with another part. And to keep them from getting damaged, we need to use the cork grease, because if that cork rips, then you don't get any sound. So that's really important. That's the highest priority. This will last all year. So for $4, you get for a year or more. We don't use very much of it. It's just a tiny bit each day. So the next highest priority would be the swab to run through the instrument. Every time you're done playing, we would pass this through the instrument to get rid of the moisture, and that will keep the instrument from getting damaged. Um, in order to play the instrument, we do use reeds, and so bass clarinet reeds are $12.99 for a 3 pack, and you can find them at local music stores, but they're a little bit more. Sometimes you can buy them by the one, but it's best to buy them in bulk because you do save money. I do recommend making sure that your student takes really good care of their reeds because they're super delicate. And if anything chips or cracks or splits, you get no sound. So it's just basically for the lack of better terms, it's just like a thin piece of wood that goes on the mouthpiece in order to make sounds. Another way to protect them is a reed case or a reed guard. So I would highly recommend that too. Not 100% necessary, but these little plastic holders that they come in are not that adequate. So I would invest in this, and that'll last a very, very long time, almost a lifetime, as long as you're not like stepping on it or getting smashed. And that'll in turn save money on reeds. Now, reeds should be changed every few weeks or more. They can probably last a little bit longer. It just depends. I mean, if they're getting kind of weird looking, yeah, change the reed. But if we're taking good care of them, they do last a while. Also, some other recommendations. If you want to buy bulk, you can get a 10 pack. That will save you some money by buying a little bit. And they come in 25 packs or yeah, so there's a price break on that. Then, highly recommended for every student is a metronome and a tuner. So, the metronome helps us keep the time, it keeps the beat for us, and the tuner helps us make sure that we're playing the right notes. So, this is a really highly recommended thing. It'll last for a very, very long time if we take care of it. And you just change the AAA batteries. I've had mine for 10 years and it still works really well. Plus, if you play a guitar, it plugs into a guitar. It does everything. So this is the tuner. That's really good. And you could probably download an app, but I like having this better. You can just throw it on your music stand. For bass clarinets, I would say that most bass clarinets have a post that is going to be on the ground to help you play. But if you're like me, and if you're a middle school band director or experienced musician that has been around middle schools or high schools, the instruments have been through some wear and tear, and the posts are like, so I find out some of the posts are gone, or it doesn't have a post holder, or this post doesn't fit in that post holder. So it's a kind of a weird thing. I will recommend a neck strap for bass clarinet if the bass clarinet has a neck strap ring, which most do. This is very helpful. And if you're not a middle school student and you're in marching band and you're marching bass clarinet, yeah, you're going to want a neck strap too. So that's going to be very helpful. So this is a highly recommended things. But the priorities are the cork grease, the swab, and the reeds, and maybe get a reed holder too. I hope this helps. This is for bass clarinet, and I'll be on the supply list for alto saxophone in the next video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.